Today, I'm going to answer this question. What do I need to know after taking the abortion pills? So, you took the pills, maybe at home, maybe alone, maybe in your boyfriend's bathroom. You might have been thinking that it would be quick, relatively painless, and it would be over with. And now your body is hurting. Your emotions feel glitchy, and you're realizing this wasn't just absorbing a few pills, it was a whole system shock. So, the first thing you want to know is you don't have to be ready to heal. And let me say this clearly, you don't have to feel brave, you don't have to feel spiritual, you don't even have to feel broken. Healing doesn't start with being ready. It starts with being real. For me, I didn't wake up one day thinking, I'm ready to heal from my abortions. I just knew I was tired of anxiety, tired of pretending, tired of feeling disconnected from myself and others. If that's where you are, that's enough. The second thing you need to know is your body is still processing, it's catching up. One of the biggest surprises after taking abortion pills is how long the physical impacts can linger. You might still have cramps that come in waves, bleeding or spotting weeks later, and exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix. You could be still experiencing headaches, nausea, or random aches, a feeling like your body isn't fully yours yet. And that can feel confusing, maybe frightening. Like everyone else thinks it's over, but your body didn't get the memo. Here's what matters right now. Rest more than feels reasonable or even necessary. Treat your body like it's recovering from something real, because it is. Use heat, warm drinks, gentle movements. Maybe lay off or ease off your regular workout routine. Take the meds that were prescribed exactly as they were prescribed. Keep your follow-up appointment, and if something feels wrong, heavy bleeding or pain that won't ease, or maybe if you have a fever, it's over 100 degrees, get medical help. Now, I'm not being dramatic or trying to scare you. That's me telling you to listen to your body instead of gaslighting yourself. The third thing I want you to know is it's time to stop convincing yourself, I'm fine. You see, that's how stuff gets buried. A lot of us are really good at functioning. Nothing gets in our way. So we go to work, we show up, we keep moving and keep our mouths shut when we're hurting. But after losing your child to abortion, pushing through can feel like putting noise-canceling headphones on so you don't hear the fire alarm going off. One of the biggest mistakes I made after each of my 3 abortions was trying to power through the pain. So here's some questions to ask yourself this week. What am I doing to avoid feeling? What happens in my body when I slow down? When do my emotions spike? Is that at night, after work, or around certain people? Now, you're not trying to fix anything. It's about noticing. Think of it like checking your notifications instead of swiping them away. Awareness is a form of self-care. And if you want to know more about that, here's another video about practicing self-care after abortion. The fourth thing I want you to know after taking the abortion pills is it's time to give up the hope you should be able to handle this all alone. I want to lovingly challenge something many women believe after experiencing abortion. We think, I should be able to handle this on my own. Abortion trains us to be silent, private, and self-contained, but silence is where shame grows. Healing changed for me when I finally sat with people who didn't freak out when I told the truth. People who didn't minimize it, justify it, or try to fix me. That's why safe, confidential spaces like counseling, spiritual guidance, or abortion-specific support groups like Rachel's Vineyard can be so powerful. You don't need a neat, perfect story. You don't have to know what you feel yet. You just need one place where you don't have to pretend. You just have to show up. I put a link to Rachel's Vineyard and some other support in the description. The fifth thing you need to know after taking the abortion pills is that if your faith feels complicated right now or non-existent, that's okay. Some of us say, I'm mad at God. Others say, I don't even know God. Others say, I just know He won't forgive me. If you hear yourself in any of that, here's the truth. God isn't put off by your questions or your doubts. Healing after abortion often includes spiritual healing, but that doesn't mean pretending or performing. Sometimes the most honest thing you can do is say to God, I don't know what I believe anymore, but I need help. That prayer counts. The sixth thing I want you to know about taking the abortion pills is that your abortion didn't ruin you, but it did change you. Whether you took the pills days ago or years ago, whether your relationship survived or fell apart, whether you feel grief, relief, numbness, or all of it, your story is not over. Some of the strongest, wisest, happiest, most compassionate women I know are women who've walked through abortion healing. Not because abortion was good, but because healing changed them, strengthened them. If something in this video hit you, don't ignore it. That feeling isn't weakness. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's your body, your heart, and your mind asking for care. In the description, I've shared confidential, compassionate abortion healing resources. And in this video, I'll talk about what healing can actually look like over time. You don't have to do everything today, but you don't have to stay stuck either.